Right, so here we are live at the Takaro Bowling Club for the final of the 1 to 5 any gender junior singles. Got Norman versus Palmy, Pat against Christine, and we'll get in close when we get a chance. Got Meso the marker, who is actually the tournament organiser at the moment. So here we go, Pat's just drawn shot, holding 2, first end. A little bit of delay getting out for this first end. So just like to thank NetSpeed, Rob from there, for the internet coverage. So if you need help with any internet, contact Rob. His details are on Bowls Manawatu website or Facebook for Bowls Manawatu, or contact the webmaster from Bowls Manawatu and he will pass on those details. So a little bit of a scratchy start first up. So the orange bowls, I believe, are SRs, and I do know the purples are blue lines because we just did that last game, which was nothing more than exceptional display of bowls. So this game is brought to you from the Takaro Bowling Club, and definitely a scratchy first up end. 2 shots here. So most of the spectators that were here are actually inside, having a refreshment at the moment probably. So Bowls Manawatu's second day of doing some coverage of live games. So I hope you've all enjoyed what we have done today. This is our third game. First bowl coming up a metre and a half short. And this is heading the right way. Might be, I thought, a fraction through, but it's not. It's pretty handy. It's a good shot here. Jack level. Drops away about 2 feet. Final of the 1 to 5 Manawatu any gender singles. A little bit short again, this one. So both players just finding their way on this opening couple of ends. It's a perfect Manawatu day. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Now and again a very, very light breeze, but perfect bowling conditions. Now this bowl's just a little bit high. The blue lines will turn a little more, so weight's good again. Jack level twice, 2 shots. So Pat's down on the backhand again. Looks good for line, but I have a feeling he's short again. I think we should swap hands here. And we do have a hand swap. And I do feel from memory this is always the wider side at Takaro, but I am just guessing for rink 4. Looks a nice track for a blue line. And I am correct, this is the wider side. Look at this, getting close to getting the jack, but just sailing through. So we'll need a lot more green on that hand. That was very clear. Pat just asking. Looks like 2 quite comfortably. And he confirms it is 2. It looks like it. We weren't actually going to look, so Pat's last bowl ahead. Oh, I don't know he sent this either. Maybe I've got my doubts. Looked short out of the hand. Big wall to get past. Probably should swap again and try and go round the outside orange. And is swapping hands. Must have heard me. I do think it'll turn around that outside orange, the blue line. She is outside the orange. So this will count if the weight's good all day long. This will count. This is 3. Yes, it looks like 3 to me. Comfortably, I think. The players will confirm that with me. So a 3 there, it's 3-2 after 2. Move away to the side so I'm not on the way when they're chucking the jack. Got Tony, our marker from the last game, now sitting there watching. Joshy, who played in this event from the Takaro Bowling Club. And we'll head up towards the head shortly once we get the first bowl played. So pretty short end here. The mat's up about 4 or 5 metres and the jack's up similar. So probably about a 24 metre head. And a very nice start. Pat just coming up a little short again. Just struggling to find his weight these first 2 or 3 ends. But we saw from the last game he was a long way behind. Piled on 3 or 4 good ends in a row and just zapped out to 20. This looks a little tight and a little bit light. This will be a hard hand because if there is a breeze, they're bowling directly straight into the teeth of it. It's a small breeze though. Nice shot here. This will be number 1 all day. And I think it is. Look like it. 1 to Pat. Oh, this has got the look as well. Might hold. Might hold. Pretty good weight. Couple of feet through. So I'm predicting 1 to Pat. This is definitely a way different green line than the last one. Just coming up a fraction short. So still looks like 1 to Pat. Blue line just a little bit short and out wide. Now Meso's going to be looking.
Yes.
He's confirmed that I was correct. It is the orange. Might be like the last one though. This is coming back. 2 if it reaches the orange. And does. This will be 2. Just get a closer look to confirm that we were right about that shot. Yep, clearly is 2. The spectator's starting to come back out. Four three to Pat. There's a light breeze blowing towards us, so this way will be a fraction quicker than the other direction. On the backhand, looks a great track. Has he got the weight yet? Oh, that's not bad. It's pretty good. There's been a lot of top quality bowls here today. This is heading the right way to get in the shot. Might land the shot bowl, I think. Oh, that's a fair effort. It's a fair effort, not a bad home. This might not quite get here. Trying to get here. About a yard out. 2 shots though. Will it turn in time? Still a fraction through. 2 very good placed bowls there, about a metre past the jack. Although still 2 down. So Pat's looking a little wide with this one. It's a nice cover bowl on the 2 back ones. Don't think it counts. Looks like just 2. Yeah, look, I think this looks better weight, but it's a bit hard to tell downwind, and it is a lot better weight. It's a nice second shot. About 18 inches to 2 feet short. So 1 shot, 2 Pat. This will be 2 all day long. Got a good chance here though. Chance to sit either orange bowl or pull the jack back here for 3. Not sure if that's what she's going for, but that looks like the right shot to play. Arriving. Does look attacking. Then I'll tell you what. Oh, it's not going to quite dig back quick enough. But that was the idea. It looked like the right shot. So it will be 2. Did look a good track on the way down. Just didn't quite turn back. So here we are back. 6-3 to Pat. got quite a few people watching, so I hope you're enjoying our coverage. Nice first up bowl there. Final of the 1 to 5 any gender singles. So we've got some family watching. It's always a good thing. So it looks like 1 to Christine. Close bowl here though from Pat. This will be the shot. This definitely going to be the shot. 1 shot. This doesn't look far away. Might get the rub. Just sliding past the short one. I think it's only 1. Pat, not really the best question, who's got the shot? Not the best question to ask. Didn't quite see whether Mesa put 1 or 2 fingers up there. I'm thinking it's just 1. He does confirm I am correct. This looks close if he's up. Don't know, is he going to push? That's 2. 2 shots. So swap of hands, 2 down. This looks pretty good. This will be the boss. All over the jack with this. Marvellous shot. Marvellous shot with the last bowl. Pretty confident that is the shot. The players will look for me though. I do feel like it is. We'll just wait for the players to confirm. Yep, confirmation. The last bowl is the winning shot of the head. And what a shot that was. So 6-4. Shorty type end again, about 24 metres. So got Clayton Simpson just in watching from the Takaro Bowling Club. We are at Takaro. Could always come down for a quiet cold drink. There's a nice start on the next end. Final of the 1 to 5 junior singles, any gender. And a nice start with the first bowl. Pretty good reply here too. This will be the shot. Nice bowls here. Diane Gimmel is watching. Just lost the semi-final, but did win the centre pairs on Thursday. How about this for a reply? This is outstanding stuff right now. Outstanding. Could get a slow replay to see if that touched. I don't think it did. This isn't far away either. Close to getting under his own and rubbing off it for shot. Oh, that looks like a close measure. That's 4 pretty outstanding bowls to start this head. From here I'd be guessing the purple. Does look like purple from where I'm standing, but it will be close. Next bowl just coming through towards the back. Our marker, Meso, going up to have a look. Should be able to give us an indication.
Tight, but favouring the purple.
He says tight, but he favours purple. So that's what I was sort of predicting. Attacking and close. This will change the head, good or bad. Might get the gap fully in the bowl. That was a great shot. 3 shots. How good was that? Turn into 3 up. Needs to play something similar with weight. And this is close. This is close as well. How good is this shot? How good are the bowls here? How good is this? How good is this? This is outstanding. How about this? This is close as well. Close to the edge of the jack, but just sliding under. And it will be 1. That was some head of bowls. That was spectacular stuff. And you can see why these 2 players are in the final. So 6-5 now after that last end. Gonna be hard to match that, I would think. Go a long way to see better bowls than that. You're right, that was brilliant. What a shot or 2 was played there in that head. To see our peers winner logging in to watch, Emily Gray. Just won the Manawatu Open Pairs on Thursday. With Diane, who's just got knocked out in the semi-final. I think it was 21-19 or 21-20, it was something like that. So, just going through a little bit this one. Looks like 1 to Norman. Coverage of these events brought to you by NetSpeed, Rob from NetSpeed. So if you want internet help, contact him. His details are on the Manawatu Bowls website and Facebook, or contact the webmaster at Bowls Manawatu and he'll pass on that information. Oh, and how about this bowl? About 10 inches right behind the jack. Superb. It's good that you're enjoying this coverage. The bowls here today have been outstanding. Let's hope the selectors are around watching some of these juniors play. How about this shot? Look at this. How good is this? How good is this? Very unlucky, but how good is this?
One down to that, Macy. No.
That confused him. He's got to swap hands. Yeah, and does so. Played a little wider to be safer. Looks like he's just taking the soft one here. I don't think this will come back from there. Didn't want to sell out. Takes the one. Now leads 7-5. So pretty good stuff, to be fair, we're seeing here. Nice to have our marker. And we're back to these little wee short ends. I'm picking about 25 metres this one. We're moving a little closer. And pretty handy sort of starter. Pretty good. Just around about 2 feet directly behind the jack. Thanks for the compliments, Em. It's all good fun. And the bowls is outstanding. It's good to see so many people watching this game live. It means we must be doing something right in Bowls Manawatu. So, a little bit of a looser in. This is heading the right way, might need the jack. We'll drop away, the blue line turns. Only a yard probably, that bowl. Doesn't want to overcorrect too much with it. Next one. Gone blurry, you reckon? So you could change the setting to 720 if you think it's blurry. 720 is the best viewing thing. The top shot comes in here, jack level. So on your computers and phones you can change the viewing setting to 720. That's normally the best coverage viewing. This needs to hold. Close with weight. Might still be 3 down. I'm thinking 3. It's making the next bowl important. Pat holding 3, drawing for 4. And this will be 4. A lot of pressure built up on this last bowl. A lot of pressure on this bowl. Needs to respond with a good one. 4 down. Just needs to arrive. I don't know it's here, is it? Looks short. Needs to sprint. Did cut one out, I feel. Might just be the 3. Looks like it cut one of them out. 2 for now, and they're just looking at the 3rd. I think that'll be all. I'll be surprised if there's any more. 3 it is to Pat. So a few people out watching. Final of the 1 to 5 any gender Manawatu junior singles. And here we've got quite a long end. I'm not sure, Pat's just scored 2 good ends and now stretched it out. We talked about it in the last game, how this can change a game. So this is quite a longer end. This will be interesting to see if this changes the game. Well, this looks a little wide. Well, the blue line will turn, let's make no mistakes. Always started wide. And Pat's not here again. And I did talk about changing the length and making it hard on yourself. And that's what it's looked like that's happened. Can Christine capitalise on this? Overchucking of the jack. You're all Bocott, just logged in to watch. Good to see you there, Errol. Could come down to the Takaro Club where this final's been played. Barry Winks, who is actually at this bowling club. I would think Barry will be stuck somewhere near the bar area, if I was to guess. But good of him to join us. And Pat looks short again. We'll get the shot with this one, but the change of length hasn't hurt him at the moment. This looks like a tough shot around the front oranges. I don't think this is here either. Well, to be fair, it may be 2 oranges. Coming around nicely, this one, if it's up. This will be 3, I'm thinking. It's a nice bowl, this one. Great shot, this one. Pressure's just starting to build in this game. Does need a big bowl here, I feel. It looks tight. Well, it might not be. I don't think it's here though. Needs a free run. Needs a free run under that. Oh, I'm feeling this is 3 again. Pretty sure I've got that right. Looks like 3 only. Full front's not in. Oh, he's going to have a look. Don't think it is. The mark is suggesting it's just 3. And we are correct, it is 3. 13.5. Still got Mary Locke here, our umpire of the day. They're not overworking Mary at the moment. She's sitting quietly in the sun. Got Terry Curtis out here with the men's selector, Des. Terry's obviously trying to get in that Manawatu side. Right, pretty long end again. This doesn't look too far away again. That's pretty good, this one. This is a little bit like the last game. Pat managed to put 2 or 3 ends in a row and just went bloom. That's what happened. He was about 12-4 down, I think, the last game. And the next minute I looked over, it was 19-12. This looks a good bowl though. This could be the start of the comeback. How about this shot? Great shot. Harry Winks says he's serving beers, not just drinking them. Good on you, Bazza. Everyone's pleased to hear that you're not drinking today. That could be out of bounds, but he may say he doesn't want to head towards it. There's someone on the mat, but he still went for it. Yeah, we've got Scotty Roberts from Taranaki watching. Scotty, how you going? Might see you if you're in the rep team next week, the octagonal. Don't know if you are, but I'm sure might catch up there. How about this for a shot? This is 1 to 5s. Heading the right way as well. Might just drop under. The old lefty, get him to turn more. Should stay in the boundaries. Yeah, might be on the line, I think. So 2 here. Scott's Bruce Wakefield was in the Commonwealth Games, silver medal winning team in the Gold Coast. Played with Bazza and myself. Good to see you watching, Brucey. Must be Winksy will be waiting for you to buy him around, I think. Look, could be 3 here. 3 spectacular bowls. Hard to tell if that third one's in, but it does look close. Well, I guess it was hard to play 4 goodies like that, wasn't it? Then we'll see if we can actually have a look. I favour 3, but you know, that's what I'm thinking, but we'll see what the players think when they get here. No, Errol, he is not. But you know, Winkles. Did favour 3. The measure confirms. 13.8. So we've got blue lines, tail of blue lines Christine has against the red lines. M's Christine played outstanding in the semi-final, I can tell you that. It was spectacular. Her and Diane were chucking 6 to 8 bowls within 2 feet end after end. Certainly worth viewing that game. There was a lot of goodies. It's good to see so many people watching and enjoying this coverage of the 1 to 5 any gender junior Manawatu singles final. A lot harder this hand. This is into a slight breeze coming this direction. Pat's looking quite good with this one, I can tell you that. Might run a fraction through. Fairly good starter. Most coaches will be giving that the tick box. Chance just needs to sprint this bowl. Getting close. Probably second. Probably doesn't quite beat the back one. Now this is definitely a wide one here. I'm liking this if it's up. It's only got to sprint the last little bit. And this will be the shot, I can tell you that. Comfortably the shot. Nice bowl there. Pat's still on the forehand. Looks a better line. Looks a better bowl if he drops under that winger. And yes, as they say, you put them there. Looks like the same hand, draw another. And remaining on the forehand. Holding one, maybe a measure. Well, should be under. Perfect weight though, jack level weight. So one it is. And a measure. We'll go and have a look at this. Pat looks very tight for a lefty. I don't believe the lefty will be able to get it to hold up. I am correct. He held a fair bit though. Landed the shot bowl and got second. But boy, it looked tight on the way down. 13-9 now. And we did suggest that had to string a couple of ends together, and Christine's done that. 13-9 now. So this is definitely looking like another short end, maybe about 24 meters, maybe 25. Move up a little closer after the first bowl. So it looks a little short, this first one. So Wayne Sellers, and having a look at the final of the 1 to 5 any gender junior Manawatu singles. It's a little bit wide, this one, a little bit quick too, coming down to about where I'm standing, a couple of meters through, it's roughly where I'm standing. This looks nice, track's perfect, just needs to sprint. Pretty handy bowl, about 18 inches off the jack. Oh, this looks hot as well, coming in hot. Happens sometimes, drop a short one with the first and, you know, under the pump a little bit with the last one. Just clawed away back into the game. And is 2 down. Make that 3 down. Makes the next bowl ginormous. This is a big bowl coming up. Probably can't afford to drop 4 here. A little bit of wind right at the second. Tight-ish, or it's big weight. Oh, this is not a good end. And not sure whether she was running at those or not. Should have probably been just trying to draw a second shot there. And this should be 4 in a canter. And is 4 in a canter. And that will be 17 to 9. That is a big end. Oh, this looks marginal. It might be up. Looks close to not being up. This would be right on the 23 metre, I would have thought. Neither player seeming to be too worried about it. I personally would have been questioning this one, and here's a monster start. So 17-9. And a little short with the first one. Pat swapping hands. This looks good as well. He looks close towards the jack now. Pretty good. That'll be 2. 2 very good ones. Maddie Pearson, Manawatu rep player, just logged in to have a look. How about this shot? Got the jack. Just ran away and fell out, so we'll be 1 to Pat.
Yes, you do.
So Matty, the junior as we like to call him, new to playing rep bowls for Manawatu and has been playing pretty good. Seamus Curtin, national player. We've got everyone rocking into play and watch today. How you going, Seamus? This is the final of the junior 1 to 5 Manawatu any gender singles. A little bit short, this one. So it is one only. I don't know what Pat's up to here. No, he's changed his mind. Looked like he was going to run the shot bowl out, the second shot out. Changed his mind. This looks a little quick. Trying to slow down to count, but it will be through. One shot. Did Wellington do anything like this, Seamus? Or have Wellington not caught up to the times? This is close. Just needs to negate the front. I think this will be close for shot. And it will be. Great shot. It will be one. Spectators in. And over to junior selector here now. Let's come back to have another look. So we've got Terry Curtis trying to get into the Manawatu senior team. Talking to the Manawatu selector over there. Senior selector. $17 to 10 now. Yeah, right there, Seamus. Maybe I should be back in Wellington, eh? The only problem is that down there probably having to film you every time, since you're probably in most finals down there. As you should be. One of New Zealand's best, Seamus Curtin. Here's a nice shot here though. Front widder almost. About 2 inches off the jack. So obviously no bowls for you today, Seamus. It's a fairly handy reply here, about 18 inches past the jack. Barry Wink's trying to get the Manawatu selector in to buy him a beer, but that's not surprising that Baz is wanting alcohol. A nice cover bowl here, it's in a good home. We're at the Takaro Bowling Club. We're our finalists. This is just going through a shade as well. This one's about a yard, just over a yard through. This will probably go close if it's got the speed. Just needs to push a little more. It's dropped about a yard in front. It's good to have everyone watching that is watching live. Yeah, obviously Wayne knows Winkles as well, but who doesn't? Oh, nice weight. He's just a shade wide. So the last bowl of the head, 17.10. This will be close. I think this will be 2. This is all over the jack area. This might even be closer than the first one. Oh, that's brilliant stuff. Brilliant bowls there. 2 shots makes it 19 to 10. So 19-10. Pat's just 2 away now from winning the Manawatu Junior any gender 1 to 5s. Can this game get turned around? It's another very short end, like about 23 to 24 metre length. And another very good start. How about this? How about this? Pretty good. Mind you, we've got perfect conditions for bowls here on the Manawatu. Not a cloud in the sky now. And look at this response. Look at this response. Brilliant. Dare I say it, this is heading towards the jack and is just dropped under, I think. Oh, it's got a little bit of the jack. That was stiff. Very unlucky. Obviously you probably can't see the jack, you might be able to see the edge of it. It is hard up against the purple. Try and move around a little bit so just in case you can see. So the jack is hard up against that purple. A little bit short this last one. Bronny. Not out here watching, must be down at Northern. Practicing for 3-5s tomorrow night. A little bit through the last one. This looks a little wide as well. We'll come out to a good home out on the right hand side here. So it looks like he's attacking the bowl. He is. It looks close if he's up. Is he up? He's not up. So 1 shot here. Make it 19-11. It's going to be hard to add another. Nice track to add another though. Won't quite be here, I don't think. There we are, the jack's hard on that bowl.
It's one of those things. Oh, do I have a go? No.
Players discussing whether they should be having a go or not. Thought the juniors were only allowed to draw. Thanks for that, Wayne. Doing it for the benefit of Bowls Manawatu. Trying to get us out there into the 20th century. This one just a little bit wide. Coming back to where I am, this bowl. So it's about a foot to the left of me. So it's about 2 meters through the head. A little bit of wind, so it might break up on the mic while the wind is blowing a fraction. Nice start from Pat though. Pretty good start here. That is very good. As everyone knows, first bowl effectiveness is the way to win singles. First bowl puts the pressure on the opposition. Probably in most games, to be fair. This one just sailing through again. So just a quick thanks once again for coverage finishes to Net Speed, Rob, who's got us this coverage. If you need his contact details, get your internet good, contact me or check out our website or our Facebook page for his details. Kelly, obviously talking about Pat there. This looks close. This will be close if it's up. It's just caught the wrong side of the bowl. And now Pat is one bowl away from being the Manawatu 1-5 champion. Christine just has one chance to get out of this. So it's all or nothing, and Pat's going to stop in a really nasty spot. That's really annoying, this bowl. Got to be under that and perfect. This looks a tough shot. Big bowl. Last bowl could be. Will she save the game? She's close. Close to landing the shot bowl here. It's dropping now. Pat will win. He will be the champion. He's on the mat playing his last. Doesn't want to sell out. Playing the wrong bias. Now we're getting this on tape, a wrong bias. So our champ's played a wrong bias. Might have to ask him about that. There it is out there. Wrong bias. Wrong bias. Costing quite a lot of money, I would think, at a bowling club. But anyway, thanks for coverage. We'll just stay with you for a few minutes as the players shake hands with the marker and that. So thanks for your coverage.
Thanks, Mickey.
Another great game of bowls and well played by the players. So thanks for the coverage of today. We'll catch up for the next time.